So who's heard of New Horizons? All right, a lot of you. No. So New Horizons is a spacecraft built by APL, and APL is Applied Physics Laboratory. It's part of Johns Hopkins, and they built this spacecraft and sent it to Pluto. It just recently passed by Pluto and Pluto's moons, and took photographs and sent them back. Up until this mission, we really had no idea about Pluto. Okay, I'll show you some photos that were taken over the years. There are computer simulations, there are ideas, but really no concrete information about Pluto. The information that they've received back so far is amazing. Unfortunately, it's going to take a year and a half for it to send back all the information that it's received as it tests Pluto and its moon. So far we've received a few pictures back, which I'm going to share with you, but every day we get more. And I'm going to show you the website so you can keep up with them. You can look at these photos on your own as they come in. Okay, so this is a picture of New Horizons. And these are some of the solar system objects. We're more familiar with some of these objects than others. Okay, but you notice that they all have different sizes, different shapes, different composition, therefore they have different colors. Okay, but we've never explored this part of the solar system, the Kuiper Belt. This is an icy region of objects past Neptune. Pluto used to be considered a planet. Now it's considered a trans-Neptunian object, part of this belt of icy objects. If you look at the orbit of Pluto, notice that during much of its orbit around the Sun, it actually becomes this close to Uranus. Nothing? Okay. So it gets between Uranus and Neptune. So it's not always past Neptune. But there's a resonance between these two planets that keeps them from sliding with each other. So there's a stable orbit. They're going to continue acting the way that they do. So New Horizons can revolutionize our understanding of the solar system. It has already. So this rendition of the spacecraft shows Pluto in the background and Pluto's moons. And if you look very far away, you see the sun. The light, that's the sun. Why does the sun look so dim? Well, during the approach, Pluto is 33 AU, 33 Earth-Sun distances from the sun. Using the inverse square law, you know that makes the sun 1,000 times dimmer than Pluto. So that's why it's so cold in this region, and all the objects out there are so icy. Okay, January 2006 when New Horizons launched. I'm not going to show you. Okay. It launched aboard an Atlas 5 rocket. It had 5 solid fuel rockets here, solid boosters. And then at the top it had a Centaur rocket. And this little payload up here on the top inside of the fairing. That's New Horizons. The Centaur rocket is liquid hydrogen. Okay, so how are these two similar? They go really fast. Who said that? It's my student. Okay. All right. Cheetah, fastest land animal on Earth. New Horizons is the fastest spacecraft we've ever put into space. Okay. Now the Cheetah travels about 75 miles per hour. New Horizons travels 36,000 miles per hour. Okay. Instrumentation. Okay, we have route. NASA loves to give instruments equal names. So they can remember. They're flavored acronyms usually. Route is visual and infrared images. ALICE, ultraviolet spectrometer. REX is a radio science experiment. It can measure the atmosphere and composition and temperature. It's a radiometer. LORI, long range reconnaissance imager. It's a camera, telescope camera. SWAP, solar wind around Pluto. It measures solar wind. It measures plasma. It measures the escape rate of material from Pluto. Pluto, it has an atmosphere. It has a temporary atmosphere. It's surrounded by gas, but this gas is not able to be held close to Pluto because Pluto has low mass and therefore has a low escape velocity. So the material is sublimating, leaving Pluto.
I'm going to.
How quickly it's leaving. And they believe that it's possible that this material is being intercepted by Sharon, Pluto's major moon, given Sharon is very happy as sublimation occurs on Pluto. Pepsi.
I have to put on the new thing I already spilled on there.
Another construct. Pluto energetic particle spectrometer science investigation. So they're measuring the composition and density of plasma escaping the atmosphere. And then SDT is the student dust count. There are students that are counting dust. They're studying the density and distribution of dust throughout the solar system during the trip out to Pluto. So this is at APL, the laboratory. They are prepping Pluto. They're prepping New Horizons for a trip to Pluto. Here's its path. 10 years, 3 billion miles. They left Earth in 2006. It passed by Pluto. Sorry, that's the end. Passed by Jupiter. As it passed by Jupiter, it took pictures of some of Jupiter's moons. And then it went into a hibernation mode. Woke up last December. And then passed by Pluto a few weeks ago. After Pluto, when they planned the mission, they weren't really sure what they were going to do after Pluto. They have some better ideas now. They've found more objects. So this thing is going to go through the Kuiper Belt. We're going to get the opportunity to understand more about the Kuiper Belt, more about the mysterious frozen objects there. So this is New Horizons flying past Jupiter. It used this IR camera, infrared camera, invisible camera to look at volcanoes on Io. More questions, more audience interaction. How are these two things similar? They're smart. Okay, good answer. 8 gigs. They have 8 gigs of storage. They crack? No. So like I said, launched 2006, went by Jupiter 2007, hit Pluto 2015, and it's going to be going 2016 to 2020, studying the Kuiper Belt. To give you an idea of scale, this is Pluto against the United States, and this is Sharon. If you look at the Earth and the Moon, if you're in my class, you know the distance, the relative distance between the two. But it's about 60 Earth radii between the Earth and our Moon. Look how close Pluto and Charon are. And so they're often considered a binary system. They orbit a common center of mass that is just above the surface of Pluto. Pluto was discovered in 1930, and Charon was discovered in 1978 by James Christie. He worked at the U.S. Naval Observatory, looking at some photos from their Flagstaff, Arizona observatory, and he found Pluto. He found Charon. We don't call it Charon, Derek. NASA, their preferred pronunciation is Cher. James Christie named it after his wife. Her nickname was Cher, short for Charlene. People were very happy about this naming, this name David. They like to name them after mythological characters. Pluto is the god of the underworld, and it turns out the Greek ferryman. People would call him Hades, the river to Hades. So they let Karen keep going. I'll do it called Karen, but Sharon is what the intended name was. That was in 1978 that they found Sharon. Nix and Hydra, two more ways. Nix and Hydra were discovered in 2005, the year before launch. After they launched, in 2011, they found two more moons. Luckily, they had a little bit of wiggle room in their flight plan, and they were able to include those in their flyby. Okay, where is it now? We'll just test. This is an image from the Hubble of Pluto. And that is so much better than the image I grew up. It's like an image in 1973 that was, I think, 2 pixels. This is, I think, 560 kilometers per pixel. So, in your textbook, there's a computer-generated image of what they think it may look like. It's just a pixely blue, yet somehow smooth sphere. No information. This had to be done. This is Hubble. This is what they expected to see, the resolution they expected to see using New Horizons. This is an image of Jupiter's moon Io at 0.6 kilometers per pixel and 0.1 kilometers per pixel. A whole lot sharper. Can you tell what that is? Do you need a better telescope? Better resolution? The American flag. Alright? What's that? Who said Mars? My student. Yeah, there's so much extra credit happening still. Alright. What about that? Oh, you got that. Okay. So you see how important the resolution is. Especially if it's not the resolution lab, or the telescope lab. So this is what they expected to see. They expected to see this kind of resolution when they flew by Pluto, and I think they hit it. If not, they did better than that. So this, speaking of Gemini North, 2012, took a picture of Pluto Sharon system. This is the best ground photo ever taken. Okay. Gemini held the best photo prize for a few years. So exploring Pluto, we did it, and the crowd goes wild. So, going from this pixelated image that we have from Hubble to the ground-based pixelated images, this is what we see. Absolutely amazing. Look at the different colors. You see mountains. You see plains. Some colors. Blues, yellows, oranges, deep reds. Not at all what we were expecting. We expected to be a frozen world. Pretty deep. There's different topography in the different regions. Okay, these marks here are made by glacial flow. This is a plain here. These are ice mountains. It's called snakeskin terrain. It's bizarrely textured mountains and gullies. This photo is taken at sunset, so you have a contrast of blue shadowing against the red terrain. This view is about 330 miles across. Okay. They're able to study the methane distribution. The pink area is the the area with strong methane absorption. Sharon. Sharon is not as colorful as Pluto, but it does have it has a red region, a red area in the polar region, and has craters and has canyons. It has a canyon on it that is longer and deeper than Arizona's Grand Canyon. Okay. We got quick snapshots of Hydra. Okay, this is Nix. Okay, it's on approach. This is the pass by image and then leaving it. And then with the LORRI instrument, the telescope, this is what they got. This is color enhanced. Yeah, this is just another. This is an enhanced version of the Nix photos. All right. So this is the arrangement: Pluto, Charon, Styx, Nix, Hydra, and Kerberos. There's nitrogen ice flowing on Mars. I'm talking about Mars earlier this morning. On Pluto, nitrogen ice is flowing, and it's causing these indentations in this plane. The blue areas here are frozen ice, frozen water ice. It's surprising to find water ice. This is the first picture that I saw that showed that Pluto has an atmosphere. And then a week later, this one came out. It turns out that Pluto not only has ice, water ice on its surface, there's a blue sky like Earth. So it's very much more like Earth than we've ever had. All right. So this is the website. And okay, you saw
I'm just trying to.
through here.
Yeah,
Saw through here. There's more pictures.
I'm just sort of pictures
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, your medication came in, so you said.
Okay, good.
Little photos. There we go. Okay. This is the water ice in the blue sky. So keep your eye on this page for the next year and a half. Every day there will be more information. The longer time goes by, the bigger the files will be. The more stuff we'll be able to find out about Pluto and its. Thank you.